Welcome to the channel and welcome to the 1750 points Warhammer 40k battle report. In this battle, the Tau force will try to take by the storm the remains of this city. They are striking from the wilderness, and on the path stood the greatest warriors of mankind, the brave Ultramarines. Remembering the recent failure of Adeptus Mechanicus that tried to defend another city on this world, the Space Marines has adopted a new tactics. And with that, let's check out the lists. And with that, let's start with the Tau. Again, what am I looking at here?
Okay, so from the last time I've made a few changes to my army, especially for this battle. My army consists of 3 detachments. One, it's called the battalion, yeah, detachment.
Sure.
Am I correct? Yeah, okay, so battalion detachment, the main detachment. It has 3 HQs, 2 Cadra Fire Blades, and a Dark Strider, because it's Tau set detachment. 5 minimal squad units of Fire Warriors with pulse rifles, and Chasseus have marker lights. And the pauldronless group also has the DS8 turret. Fast attack choices for this battalion are 3 units of tactical drones, 1 unit of 4 marker lights, and 2 units of 5 gun drones. For the elite slot, we've got the Riptide with target lock, advanced targeting systems. And as you can see, heavy burst cannon, and hidden here we've got twin smart missile system. And for the heavy support, we've got Broadside with a twin smart missile system, heavy rail rifle, and the shield generator on board. And there are 2 shield drones accompanying him. For the second detachment, we've got a Vanguard detachment. This is the Sasia set with Ethereal as an HQ. Elite choices are 3 Fireside Marksmen, my own conversions. And for the fast attack slots, we've got a unit of Pathfinders with no special weapons. And the last, but not least, is my second Vanguard detachment, consisting of the Cold Star Commander with 3 fusion blasters and shield generator. And a relic. I forgot about relics. He's got a relic of vectored maneuvering thrusters because he's Tau set. And we've got 4 elite choices, 3 units of 3 stealth suits, 2 of which have fusion blasters with target locks, and 1 without any fusion blasters. All the burst cannons have advanced targeting system. The last elite slot is crisis suits with 3 missile pods each, and yeah, that's it. For the missing relic, because I've spent 1 command point to acquire one, we've got Pure Tide Engram Neurochip on our Warlord here. He's also got 3 Unity Devastation Warlock trait. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna start with 9 command points, and yeah, hopefully we will have victory in our hands.
And very briefly, the Tau Sept, it gives you what?
5+ Overwatch.
Basically.
Yeah, and Sasia set, if we are on that, gives a whole unit 1 reroll to hit in the shooting phase. So that's basically it.
Sure. Any battle plans would you like to share?
Well, I'm gonna try to spring a trap like the true Kawion master and lay waste to the Imperium of Man monkeys, as Eldar say.
That was unnecessary, but
well,
I appreciate that. Okay, so we've got 1740 something points.
6 points, yes. So 4 points shy of full 1750 points.
Let's check out the Marines. And there we have it, the glorious defenders of humanity, the brave Ultramarines. Alright, and I've got here is a battalion detachment and 1 Vanguard detachment. And in my battalion detachment, there is the captain as my warlord, and he's got the Storm of Fire warlord trait, which gives units around him on 6s to wound additional -1 or +1 to AP. He's got no relic because I've got the banner of the Emperor Ascendant to this the Company Ancient, which obviously will give me the sweet ability to make out-of-sequence attacks when my gracious enemy will probably murder most of my army. And there is nothing better to do than shoot a last cannon in your turn. Mm-hmm. Indeed, okay. And the second HQ in the battalion detachment is this chaplain, the just bare-bones chaplain with the jump pack. Into troops, 2 identical units of 10 Marines from tactical squads. There is, what is this? It's a plasma and combi plasma and a last cannon and a chainsaw. And you probably guessed that I'm going to combat squad them. And the third troop choice is a min-max unit of 5 Marines with a last cannon, and I believe, yeah, there's a Storm Bolter. And to finish up the battalion detachment, there's a flyer, the Storm Talon gunship, with what you see is what you get, so twin assault cannon and 2 last cannons, and 2 laserbacks. That's not the word.
Razor.
Well, I tried to merge razorback with last cannon.
Okay.
Laserback. Okay, that doesn't work at all. 2 razorbacks with twin last cannons and storm bolters. And I think that's it for my battalion. So let's check the Vanguard detachment. Its HQ is a librarian. He's got a the force sword, and his psychic powers are Might of Heroes, Veil of Time. Yes, that's it. Then elite choices: an apothecary, because never leave a home without him. The Standguard veterans, and there are 2 not multi-meltas, the combi meltas and 1 regular melta gun. And I think there is a power fist on the Sarge, because I've got few additional points. The second, or rather third, elite choice in the detachment is a unit of Vanguard veterans, and there are 2 pairs of Lightning Claws and 3 sets of Thunderhammer Storm Shields, including the one on the Sergeant. And they've got the neglected and pretty useful this edition drop pod, but it got seriously discounted after in General's Handbook. It's wrong game. In chapter approved. In this chapter approved. So let's give him a chance. And it's armed with a Storm Bolter. And obviously I forgot something. There's a unit of Devastators with 3 missile launchers and the Heavy Bolter to put a Hellfire Shell into something big and nasty like the Broadside or Riptide. And I believe that's it. I've got 9 command points. And I also contemplated if I would like to make my captain the chapter master for 2 points. But I decided to stay true to the fluff, as the tower rediscovered by the Imperium. Kalgar was already appointed as the Ultramarine chapter master. So no, this is some captain. You know, fluff matters. Okay, and that's enough. Let's then go to the deployment. The Ultramarines force arrived and they bunched up in this ruined building, along with some air support. I've got my Devastator squad along with my 3 combat squads, or at least, no, 2 combat squads and 1 5-man unit of tactical marines. There's also my captain, my chapter, again, not chapter, the company ancient, and the apothecary hiding in this building. And I guess it's pretty straightforward. I will try to outshoot the Tau. What can possibly go wrong? And over this side of the table we have the Xenomenace trying to get into my city.
Yeah, so I've got my fire warriors spread out right here to deny any deep strikes coming from Ultramarine reserves, along with my commander, Commander Quicksilver, freshly named, and my one of the Kadra Fireblades. I also set up a mini castle of battle suits and fire warriors with my warlord over here, just to be able to advance up the field. Here we've got my Sassia detachment, fully spread out with marksmen and ethereal hidden in the building, along with Pathfinders and Darkstrider here ready to make their vanguard move. My broadside with his 2 shield drones is sitting right here, lining up his heavy rail rifle to hit those beautiful predators. We've got
Razorbacks. Sure.
Razorbacks. Okay, sorry. So we've got one more surprise coming Ultramarine's way. It's 2 3-man squads of stealth suits.
Parties here.
Yeah, hidden right here, and of course my drones hidden in Manta up in the orbit. So yeah, that's my Tau.
Of course, I forgot to mention that my basically whole Vanguard detachment is also arriving from reserve, so the Stern Guard in the drop pod and the Vanguard veterans along with the chaplain are hurtling down the orbit on the jump packs. Oh, and also there are 2 combat squad of tactical marines with plasma inside the Razorbacks. And as for the scenario, we are playing Decapitation Strike. It's a new scenario from the chapter approved 2018. And it's rather straightforward. Just you're getting up to 3 mission objectives, tactical objectives per turn, up to 6. And there is only a little twist that you can discard from your deck just 6 tactical objectives that you really don't want to achieve. So for example, there is marker number 3, and it's far away from my castle, and it's far away from any point of battle I would like to arrive. So I obviously discard defend free, secure free, and so on. There is also a thing, and the thing is that we have to hunt our characters. And if the character is killed, then your opponent have to discard, I believe, one of his tactical objective. And if this character is a warlord, he's going to discard, I believe, D3. And that's it. There is also one last thing to mention. We are almost outside the city. And we are still using the city fight rules for cover, which means if anything is obscured by at least 50%, it gets the benefit of cover, except the flyer. I've deployed my, or at least now, smaller force first, so I can decide whether I'd like to start the game or take the first turn. And after some deliberation, I decided that I won't.
Okay.
So we're going to Tau, turn 1. Before the start of Tau first turn, the Pathfinders right over there, yes, that's one, made a Vanguard move along with Darkstrider, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, he's there. And you've got your 3 tactical objectives, which are...
Yeah, tactical withdrawal, assassinate and scour the skies. These 3 objectives basically mean that I'll have to keep them until later on in the game, because I probably won't be able to achieve any of them.
Any of those, right?
Yeah, but yeah, we can keep them, right?
Yes, because in this scenario you can keep up to 6 tactical objectives, which is quite handy.
Yeah, so let's move on to my turn.
Movement at Tau, turn 1. There wasn't a lot, actually.
Yeah, I spread out my fire warriors and my warlord a little bit here.
Yeah.
Moved my cold star over here and crisis suits here. And the Riptide made a jump right here. And before that, he of course activated branched Nova Charge. We also made a move with our stealth suits on the right flank, right here, just to put on a little bit more threat onto the ultramarine flank right there. We also managed to finish my marker light phase, and it was quite fruitful, I must say.
Of course.
Yeah, we have managed to put 5 marker lights onto this Razorback.
Sure, let's start.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That everyone here
Yeah.
got 1 marker light on it because your stratagem thing.
Yeah, the Sasia stratagem that grants 1 marker light in a 6-inch radius around an enemy character. So that's that. And thanks to this stratagem, I managed to put 5 marker lights on this Razorback, 5 marker lights on these Space Marines, and 3 marker lights right there, along with 2 marker lights on these little guys here. And yeah, that's it.
Yes, that's a lot of laser pointers.
Oh yeah. So, let's move on to the shooting phase.
And we are opening up with...
My stealth suit's right here, because I'm out of range to shoot the Space Marines here. I'm going to focus the Razorback, because why not? So, 12 shots from burst cannon stealth suits,
Sure.
basically. Hitting on freeze, rerolling 1s, ignoring cover, so that's pretty nice. There we go, rerolling this one. For additional hit...
We've got 10 hits so far.
11. No, 10, sorry.
Strength 5, toughness 7, wounding on 5.
Yep. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
wounds.
3 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Minus 1 AP.
Holy Ceramite will stand. Holy Ceramite kinda stands, not really. 2 wounds gone. Half of these guys made their shots, and now we're going to...
Shoot with my broadside, dividing the shots as follows. 2 heavy rail rifle shots into the wounded Razorback, and 8 SMS shots into these Space Marines in cover. So, let's start with 8 shots from the SMS.
Rockets into my Marines.
Yeah, 4s rerolling 1s. 1, 1. For additional hit.
5 hits indeed.
Yeah, a strength 5, so wounding on freeze.
Yes.
There we go.
It's minus something.
No, but it ignores cover.
Ignores cover, so I've got my 3 ups. I lose 2. Okay. Okay, 2 bolter marines will die, but they will try to make 1 last shot thanks to the chapter ancient with the standard of the Emperor Ascendant. On 3 ups they will... Yes, so got 2 bolter shots, and the only thing in range are those stealth suits. And I will try to, put some wounds into the second squad. So I believe it's minus 1 to hit, right?
Yep.
Okay, on 4s we're rolling 1s, because everything here is in the captain's bubble of rerolling 1s. And there is a 1. Come on, 4 up. Nothing. It's a 1 again.
Right, so heavy rail rifle shots into the wounded Razorback, hitting on freeze, rerolling 1s.
3s?
Yeah, because plus 1 BS.
Oh yeah, yes, 5 microlights.
Yep, so 2 hits and wounding on freeze. On 6s, I deal additional mortal wound.
Yes, please. I mean, don't.
There we go. So a mortal wound. Well, let me see.
It's in addition, right?
Yeah.
It is in addition. I've got 1 mortal wound already and 2 wounds that I can save on 6s. Please, pretty, please. No, nothing. So it's what, D6, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
so 2d6 damage.
Sure.
He's got 7 left, right?
Yes.
Okay, big money. Yes.
It's gone, and it's the first blood for the Tau. Oh, if you can only witness this victory dance. So, okay, I may explode. My Razorback makes 1 on 6. It's not a 6. And there we go. 1 Razorback is gone, and I've lost 2 tactical marines in the explosion. And obviously we'll try to finish this squad off.
Yep, with my second unit of stealth suits that see the squad through windows over here. So first I'm going to shoot my fusion blaster, hitting on 4s. No rerolls because marker lights are not on this unit. There we go.
Anyway.
Yep, wounding on 2s. Am I right?
Strength 8, I believe.
Yep. Yep, so that's a dead space.
It's -4, right? So, well, I'm in cover because
right. Okay, sorry.
line of sight, obscure thing. So on the 6 up, I will save, what, no, you, obviously.
Okay, and 8 burst cannon shots hitting on 4s. Not that good, but...
1, 2, 3.
Yep, wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, -1 AP, so normal 3 up.
3 ups, yes. So this squad is almost gone. Right, only Sergeant remains. What's next?
Yeah, let's see, I don't know. Let me have a think. Yep, time for my crisis suits right here. I wish I had range with all my crisis suits to that Razorback out in the back. But I don't. So one crisis suit will be forced to shoot at the Marines in the crater here. But the 2 remaining will, of course, obviously shoot the Razorback. So let's start with crisis suits. The lone crisis suits shooting the Marines. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, ignoring cover because 5 marker lights.
Oh, on this Marines?
Yeah!
I thought, okay, this.
Ooh.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so we've got this many hits. Strength 7. So still wounding on 3s.
On 3s, yes.
There we go. No special rules, -1 AP.
-1 AP, so I'm in the crater, so my 3 up is 3 up again. Yes. No, you're ignoring cover, right?
Yeah.
4 up.
Yeah.
Hey, just 2. Again, I'm in the range of my banner, so let's try this thing yet again. 3 ups.
So the rest of the shots from the crisis suits into the Razorback. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, yeah, sorry. 4 1s. Okay, that's better. And strength 7, so wounding on 4s.
On
right?
4s, yes.
Okay, AP -1.
I've got 4 ups again. And this is D3, right?
Yep.
That's a lot. That's a kind of lot. Okay, go ahead.
So 3d3 damage. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not enough.
The last thing left to fire is your Riptide.
Yeah. So, we're firing 8 smart missile shots into these guys and 18 heavy burst cannon to these guys. So, let's start with smart missile system.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, ignoring cover, of
What's
course.
gonna happen? Yes.
Okay, rerolling these 3. There we go. And wounding on 3s. He's got target lock, so that's why I don't have any minuses to hit with him. And freeze. Yep, -1 AP.
So you ignore cover because some heretical Xeno magic, and it's AP -1, so I've got 4 ups. And I've got 2 dead Marines. Right. 2 Marines are gone, and I tried the thing with the banner, and it didn't work.
Yeah, so 18 shots into these Devastators, right? My Riptide ignores cover because 3 marker lights, so hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, ignoring cover. Let's go! Alright, 4 rerolls. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 misses. And wounding on 3s, strength 6. Okay, AP -2, ignoring cover.
Okay. 5s. No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Everybody's dead. Would the banner do something? I probably...
Yeah, throw individually.
Yeah. Let's roll individually. So start with the boring one, Sarge. Sarge will shoot. Sarge will shoot at those stealth suits, and he did nothing. And okay, first missile launcher. Yes. Second missile launcher. Yes. Third missile launcher. Yes. So I've got 3 missile launcher shots, and I will shoot into the Riptide. On 3s, there is nothing.
Yeah, I don't think he's obscured.
No, but -1 something something.
Nope.
No, okay. So 3 out, rolling 1s. There is a 1. There's always a 1. Okay, 3 hits. Strength 8, toughness 7, yes?
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Oh.
And the heavy bolter. Oh, he's dead. That was quite effective, and I probably shouldn't give you the first turn.
Oh, yeah.
Mistakes were made. And then, well, what happened? Many things are dead here, but thankfully there are no effects from the morale phase. And I believe you've got only the first strike. 1 point from first strike and no point from your cards, from your tactical objectives.
Yeah, because I will hold on to them until later, so I'm not discarding any of them. And yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best.
I've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's go to the Marines turn 1. And at the start of Space Marines turn 1, I've got my objectives. Honor your chapters, so wound your character with my character. Not really. Master the warp. Obviously, I would have to bring down my librarian, which is probably not going to happen this turn. And mission critical objective. I've got to capture marker number 1, which is here on the hill in the center of the battlefield. So sure, that is a set of good objectives for a later turn. Space Marine shooting phase was rather brief. My Storm Talon moved forward, and he will target the Pathfinders using his assault cannons and last cannons against those, what's it called? Stealth suits, not stealth suits.
Crisis suits.
Crisis suits. And then, well, I managed to brought back my sergeant with the apothecary, and the rest of my, well, survivors will try to put some shots with their last cannons and bolters into somewhat bigger targets. The bolters against those stealth suits, and last cannons, I guess I will think about it. I've opened up my shooting phase with the Razorback shooting his Stormbolter into those stealth suits, doing nothing, and then I will try to put the last cannon shots, 2 last cannon shots, into your broadside.
Yep.
On 3s, rolling 1s. So there's a 2. I don't want to reroll it already, so I won't. And wounding on 3s, right?
Yep, that is fine. Okay.
Okay, it's -3, but you've got your invulnerable.
I'm gonna try to put this on a drone because I've got 2 shield drones.
Oh, drones! I forgot about this thing.
So I'm not sure if I can use both of these drones to intercept the wound because it's just one. So I'm gonna, treat it as one try to intercept it with a drone. On a 2+, yep. So it is transformed into 1 mortal wound, which I can ignore on the 5+.
Because it's a shield drone, right?
Yep.
Which you did. That was ineffective, so let's try my Storm Talon, and I will put 2 last cannon shots into your crisis suits, and 12 assault cannon shots into your Pathfinders. Let's start with last cannons on 4s, because you've got fly keyword.
Yep.
And my strafing run does not apply against the units with the fly keyword. So, hitting on 4s. Toughness 5, strength 9, wounding on 3s. Okay, I will reroll that. That's just irritating. Okay. So there's a wound.
I'm gonna check if I gain a command point.
Oh, sure, yes.
On a 6. Nope.
Okay, it's -3.
So I've got a 6 up save.
Yes.
Nope.
D6 damage, they are 4 wounds, right?
3? Let me check.
I will roll a 6 and it won't matter.
They are 3.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
It's a start. 12 shots into Pathfinders on 3s. 8 hits, strength 6, toughness 3, wounding on 2s. There is only 1-1.
Okay, any minuses?
-1.
They're in cover,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So there are still 5 up.
5 ups, please.
I make 3, but 4 die.
So I finally killed something. Then all that remains are some bolters and 3 remaining last cannons. So these last cannon will target your Riptide. Let's go, hitting on 3s with, okay, that's a hit. Wounding on 3s again.
Yep.
And that's a 2, and I can't reroll that.
Yep, you rerolled already.
So those 2 last cannons will then shoot at your crisis suits. And I probably forgot to mention that I'm going to divide all of my shots, so everything bolter thing is going to shoot at your, not crisis, stealth suits.
Yep, the front squad, right?
Yeah, the front squad, sure. And the rest, so last cannons into the Riptide and into your crisis suits. So let's finish up with the last cannons. Let's go. 2 last cannons into your crisis suits. 3 rolling 1s. There's a 2. And wounding on 3. I need to count up my bolters then. And all my bolter shots took a wound from one of your stealth suits. So all I've done is took another wound from the crisis suit, yes. For Pathfinder, there is your chasuis.
Yep.
Left, and 1 wound from your not crisis stealth suit. Very imposing, not really. And I'm also going to discard Honor Your Chapter. And with that, let's see what Tau can do, because I think they can do something on turn 2. To finish up the Space Marines' first turn, I actually managed to destroy 1 unit because the last Pathfinder has run away. And I've also got, because of that, the first strike, which is something different than First Blood. It's a new thing in Chapter Approved. It basically means that I've got to destroy any enemy unit at the first battle round. So there is that. Again, let's go to the space? I wish. Tau, turn 1.
So, I've picked 3 more cards at the beginning of the second turn. The Greater Good, the Lure, and Overwhelming Firepower. Out of these 3, only Overwhelming Firepower is really doable right now. The Lure and the Greater Good, not so much because of how static the Ultramarines are right now, but we will do our best, especially that. I still have 3 cards in my hand, which are definitely doable now.
The trap has been set and Tau are moving for the kill.
Yep, so I've moved all of my battle suits up the field, leaving my infantry in the back, just, spreading them out on a few of the control points, just in case,
Sure.
I've plotted my tactical drones over here, all 10 gun drones.
That are 2 units of 5, right?
Yeah, 2 units of 5 right here, back and front. Moved my Riptide in a more offensive position. These brave Weebu stealth suits moved up on the hill just to be able to shoot at the pesky Ultramarines.
I'm sorry, I stopped listening because he's got a katana.
Yeah, finally, right?
For some reason, okay, that's brilliant. Not really.
The other 2 stealth suit squads moved up on the flyer, just in case, and my crisis suits moved up the field just to have a better coverage on on whatever lies ahead. This is my movement phase, and let's move on to the marker light phase.
Marker light phase is done. So there is 5 marker lights on this Storm Talon, and again you've used your stratagem, so basically everyone here is lit.
Yeah, but I'm left with like two command points, so yeah, I eat through them a lot. My shooting phase, I'm gonna start with my broadside. His 2 heavy rail rifle shots will go into your flyer, and 8 SMS shots will go into these 2 Space Marines in the crater.
Sure.
Let's start with the SMS. So 8 shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Let's roll here. Okay, rerolling 1s. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, and freeze to wound. There we go. Ignoring cover.
3 up saves.
There we go.
Wow, amazing.
So, 2 heavy rail rifle shots into the flyer. He's got -1 to hit.
Yes.
So I'm still hitting on 4s, but I'm rerolling 1s.
Yes.
There we go. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And wounding on freeze, right?
Strength 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, you can do it too!
How many wounds does he have?
10.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll this one.
Sure,
wound.
sure.
There we go. That's a wound. Minus something. Let me check.
3, 2. Please be 2. Not -2. It's not -3. It's -4. And damage.
4.
So 6 wounds remaining on my Storm Talon. That's only the beginning.
Now this brave stealth suit squad, I'm gonna put everything into the flyer. So
This katana, man, this is just
yeah.
ridiculous.
Okay, so first burst cannon shots hitting on 5s. Yeah.
-1 to hit, yes.
So hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. So all these brave stealth suit squads are gonna go into your flyer, hitting on 4s because minuses and pluses cancel each other out. 4s.
That's
Rerolling.
burst cannons, right?
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's
ones.
just, look at that. 6 hits.
Yep, wounding on 5s. Got strength 5. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
-1 AP. Because ATS.
Force. 1 wound. 1 wound, I believe, yes?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so 5 wounds remaining.
And Fusion Blaster hitting on 4s.
From the katana dude.
From
I'm
the
sorry,
katana
I got to
dude.
kill him because he's distracting me.
Okay, no, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Okay, so the back 3 stealth suits are gonna put everything into the flyer again. So 1 fusion and 2 burst cannons. So let's start with the burst cannons.
Sure
Again,
wins.
hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
And repeat.
Yep. Okay, that's worse.
That's
4 hits.
half. Okay.
And 5s. Nothing.
I see nothing. Okay.
And now fusion. So, yep, hitting on 4s. Oh, god damn it.
The front squad use their burst cannons and take down my sergeant from this squad in the crater. What's going to happen next? And then, 40 shots later, from your drones, took 2 tactical marines and 1 drone in return, thanks to my banner. And speaking of banner,
Yeah, I've got my Cold Star Commander landed right here. He's minimally closer to the banner himself. So I'm gonna put 3 Fusion Blaster shots into him. Freeze rerolling 1s. Let's hope for the worst. For the Ultramarines, of course. Yep.
no.
Okay, 2 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s.
Yes, please.
Okay, 1 wound.
1 wound. I'm in a
-4.
cover, sure, so I've got 6 up. The Emperor protects. Not today. It's the... Oh, that's...
Yeah, 2d6 the highest.
It's a lot. So I got 4 wounds. Yeah, you can, no, you can't.
There we go.
So the banner is gone, and with that I have to randomly discard one of my objectives. So I've lost
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So I've lost the banner and one of my tactical objectives, which was master the warp. You were talking, saying?
Yeah, so after the shooting is done with my commander, I still have got 6-inch movement thanks to my relic, so I'm gonna do that in just a second. So, my crisis suits are gonna focus their fire on your flyer right here. I've got 18 shots from my missile pods hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, yada yada yada. Let's hope something hits him. Okay, rerolling those 4 1s. For additional 3 hits. Good.
That's a lot.
Yes. Strength 7. So...
Toughness... Damn it. Toughness damn it, which I meant toughness 6.
Okay, so wounding on 3s. Oh, jolly.
Minus...
Minus 1.
D3, right?
Yep.
It can happen. Oh, there's more.
One more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 is obviously more than enough. Will he explode? He actually could explode. Explode.
Oh boy.
Okay, he did explode. Okay, my Storm Talon has crashed and burned. First, let's start with the tragic death of yet another of my last cannons. And oh no, I forgot, I don't have a banner anymore. But to cheer me up, I can do something against those 2 units. So the first one, the one is just dead, but maybe, just maybe... Okay, this one is dead, fine, fine. And the second unit, 1.5, is dead. And that's how you shoot. You've got to learn from the best. I think the Riptide is the only thing that remains.
Yeah, so
shoot.
Yeah, he will shoot. He's branched Nova charged, so 18 shots plus 3 plus invuln.
What are you going to delete?
8 SMS shots into this lone guy and 18 shots into
this tactical squad.
I'm actually thinking about the Predator, you know? He's still in his upper bracket, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, he is. You made up your mind?
Yes. I'm gonna put my rockets into this lone guy and all 18 shots into this Predator.
That's a Razorback, but still.
He's got las guns, cannons. So, let's start with SMS. 8 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because this guy was marker lighted earlier on. Oh god. So 2 hits and wounding on freeze. 1 wound, ignoring cover, minus 1 AP.
4 up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. Come on, buddy. I'm going to reroll that. 50-50, but oh well, I've got plenty command points left. Hey, it worked. And now 18 heavy burst cannon shots.
Yeah, into the Razorback. So ignore cover. Due to 3 marker lights, rerolling 1s, hitting on 4s. Rerolling these for 3 additional hits. Is that cocked or is it okay with you?
That's fine with me.
Okay. And wounding on 5s. Right? Strength 6.
Yes.
Okay. Jesus. We've got 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Minus 2 AP.
Minus 2 AP, okay. So I need 5 ups. Just 2 of these, and he is gone. He's very gone. He might explode. Oh, no, 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 not now, not now, not now. Not again. Okay, good. Oh, and there is 6 guys inside. The Razorback is gone, and in the explosion, one of the Marines have died. And I thought it's over, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a ridiculous charge with these 4 marker light drones into this lonely sergeant. I need 11 inches.
11 or 12, sure.
Yeah, so let's try our luck. Why not? Nope.
No. But I've got 2 shots from my plasma, and I guess 2 shots from my combi bolter. So plasma first, I'm not overcharging. Well, there's a hit, and I am not rolling once. It's strength 7, toughness 4.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. And 2 bolter shots, nothing. So nothing happens here. But I believe it's not over yet.
Yeah, the gun drones here are gonna charge this las gun guy.
The first line, right?
The first line.
4 of those.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will obviously overcharge. No, I will overwatch with my last cannon, and I miss.
So I need 9 inches because I had to land outside of 9.
Please roll and let's see what's going to happen.
No. Wait. I'm gonna try with the back 5 as well.
That's like 12.
I mean, I can do it.
Overwatch.
Oops.
2 up.
Nothing. 1 dice. Let's see. Almost. Okay.
Well, I guess that was a good try. Let's then check out your points.
Yep.
I believe you did something, actually.
Right, so I've managed to actually score 3 cards. Assassinate, I killed the standard bearer.
Yes, the ancient.
So that's 1 victory point. I destroyed your flyer, so that's Scour the Skies. And I scored overwhelming firepower. And I destroyed so many units that I have to roll D3 for this. And that's a 2. Good.
So 4 points in total.
Yep.
And would you reroll? Please. Would you discard any of your active tactical objectives?
Yes, I will. So yeah, I will discard the greater good because I probably won't do it anyway this game.
It's time to strike back. But first let's check out my orders. So no prisoners, kill stuff. Sure. Secure objective 1 with my warlords, because it's a priority order. And objective 1 is now held by the katana guy. He has to die. And then mission critical objective. It's from the previous turn, so 1 again, and behind enemy lines. Yeah, that's not going to really happen. Well, I'm in a bit of the difficult situation, to put it mildly. Thankfully, I'm going to bring my reserves, and I hope they will prove effective somehow. There are a few immediate threats that I have to deal with as soon as possible. The Riptide, your crazy Cold Star Commander. Those guys are pretty annoying. But I really have to prioritize the targets. So we'll be back after the Space Marines movement phase. All of my reserves are on the table at the end of Space Marines movement turn 2. The Sperm Guard with the Librarian arrived via drop pod, and Vanguard Veterans with the Chaplain has Deep Strike on the jump packs. And they've got 1 mission. Put a dent in your Riptide. Then what remains of my redoubt. Oh, I've managed to heal 1 of the Marines thanks to my Apothecary. And those 2 squads will try to deal with your Cold Star Commander. And let's start here. I've got 3 plasmas here. I'm putting all shots into your Cold Star Commander, so I will put 6 plasma shots overcharging against him. Hitting on 3s and rolling 1s because my captain is still close enough. So 3s, rerolling 1s. Rolling that 1. Okay. 4 hits, and I believe he's toughness 5, right? Yep. So 3s to wound. Right, 3 wounds.
So he's got a shield generator, so I'll have to roll 4 plus to save the wound. Only 1 saved. It's 2 damage each, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna spend a command point and try to reroll it. That's a no-no.
Okay, so he's got 2 wounds remaining? 3?
Yeah, 2 wounds remaining, I believe.
Right. And 2 bolters. Hitting on 3s, reloading 1s, and wounding on 5s. Oh, sorry. Nothing. Right, I've managed to took 3 drones with bolter fire, and what remains here are 2 last cannons that will target your crisis suits. And I believe one is on 1 wound?
On 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Yeah, okay, so both last cannons I will shoot from both last cannons into your crisis suits on 3s. 2 hits and wounding on 3s again.
Okay.
2 wounds at -3.
Okay, so that's a 6-up.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so first one, we've got 2 wounds left, right?
Okay, so that's a dead crisis.
And the second one,
that's
how many wounds?
3.
Not enough. Okay, then I will reroll that with my command point reroll. God damn it. Guess what? We obviously forgot about the psychic phase. So let's do it now, very quick. My librarian, which is over here, will cast Smite, which will hit your Riptide, and then he will cast Veil of Time on my unit of Vanguard veterans. Let's start with Smite. Warp charge is 5. There is, yeah, it's successful. So it's D3 mortal wounds for 2 mortal wounds.
It's down to 10.
And Veil of Time, which is casting value of 6. That's enough. Now let's go back to the shooting phase. I've used Science of Gulliman on my stun gun veteran squad, so they reroll once in the shooting phase. And with that I took the last drone using my special issue bolters. And now 3 meltas, or actually 1 melta gun and 2 combi meltas, will target your Riptide. Okay, I reroll 1. There we go, 3 hits. Strength 8, toughness 7.
Yep.
So 3s. 2 wounds, but you've got your drone things, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pass these 2 wounds
Sure,
of the drones. So 1 is passed and 1 drone dies. And another one is straight up 3+ invuln.
Sure.
Vulnerable save of 3+, and I make it.
Of course you do. After the shooting phase, I've charged with these remaining Space Marines into your commander, and my captain also tried to join in, but even with reroll he couldn't make it.
One of the Marines died on the way, right?
Yes. But a few more Marines died over here. See, there's a lot of shots from your for the greater good thing, right?
Yeah.
So there were a unit of Vanguard veterans, and there is no more a unit of Vanguard veterans. And I think that concludes my charge phase. I am not going to charge with those stern guards or the chaplain. So let's try to beat the snot out of this Cold Star commander. Okay, I've got 8 attacks in total from these 2 squads. And I reroll once because the captain is still in range. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, there is a 1. Okay, 7 hits.
Toughness 5.
Yeah, wounding on 4s, 5s. 1. It's not enough.
So it's a 3-up.
Yeah, it's a 3-up, sure. No AP.
No, that's a cocked die.
That's properly cocked die.
That's a 1.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So he's on 1 wound left. And let's guess what he is going to do next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but before that happens...
yeah, my Cold Star commander will hit back, the lonely guy. He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Hitting twice. He's got strength something, so wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound, and a destroyed wall.
And a light marine. And that concludes Space Marines turn 2. What I've did, I destroy unit of drones, right?
Yeah.
So no prisoners. There we go. I'm going to discard behind enemy lines. it's not going to happen really anytime soon or ever. It won't take long anymore, but here we go at Tau turn 3.
Yeah, so the trap was really well made, I believe, and the Ultramarine chapter is gonna get driven away by the Tau force. Yeah, so I'm gonna move on to my movement phase, and straight after that the marker light phase. So we will be back to you after that.
But first,
Oh, right! Objectives! I drew 3 objectives. Hold the line, defend objective 5, and domination. Domination is really in my grasp, so I probably will chase that.
do it.
I'm gonna try to start defending objective 5 because it's easy, and hold the line.
It's granted, sure.
Yeah. So, let's try to do our best.
What happened in your movement / marker light phase?
Alright, so I moved my battle suits, except the stealth suits, a little bit further into your force to intimidate them. I shifted a little bit of my infantry forwards to maybe put some pot shots into your stern guard. And I put a little bit of marker light into your remaining castle right here. 1 marker light into the 2 marines and 5 marker lights into these 5. So yeah, we'll see what will happen in the shooting phase.
With
These stealth suits, I'm going to treat them as one because basically they're targeting one and the same unit. So
sure.
3 burst cannons are going to go into these 5, and fusion blaster also into these 5 space marines. So
Sure, go ahead.
hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, ignoring cover. 2 more hits.
That's a lot. 10.
Yep, and wounding on 3s. There we go. I ignore cover and I have -1 AP.
So I've got 8, 4 up. I destroyed your drone. I'm sorry. not really. 4 ups.
Okay.
So just 2. So far we've got 2 marines gone, and the broadside will try to, well, I believe, paste them with his heavy rail cannon, rifle, gun.
So freeze, rerolling 1s. Wow. 1s. Oh, there we go. And it's strength 8, so 2s to wound.
Yes.
All right. Okay, there we go.
It's
That
minus
4, ignoring cover.
You. These 3 drones managed to took another one of these tactical marines out.
And yeah, now we will move on to the hill stealth suits, shooting all everything they've got into
It's ridiculous.
the 2 marines over here. Let's start with the fusion blaster, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yes, please.
Nope, and 8 shots from the burst cannons, 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling these 2. Okay, there we go.
What I've got.
Yeah, and yep, no AP, and you've got cover. I
Okay.
mean 1 AP, but still 3+.
Yeah. And that's more than enough. Never laugh at the katana guy.
Yeah, so I'm laughing, but not from him, I'm laughing with him. So, Cold Star Commander is going to put 3 fusion blaster shots into this guy. Cold Star Advanced, I believe. So, yeah, he's gonna hit on 3s. Yeah, and we'll see how...
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's it. So, 3s. There we go. And 2s, I believe.
2s, yes.
-4.
Yeah, I've got the Rosarius, so it's 4 up invulnerable save.
Oh, jolly.
Alright.
And I just backed out just to keep in 3 inches of this objective, but to keep farther away from this chaplain.
Sure.
Oh, what next?
Yeah, you've got so many choices. Unlike me. Anyway. The Riptide was shooting next, and it took 8 shots to take down the lonely Space Marine sergeant that was over there. And now we've got
12 heavy burst cannon shots, because I Nova charged, but I chose 3+ invulnerable right now. So 12, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 12 shots into the stern guard, hitting on 4s, no rerolls. And wounding on 3s.
That's like half.
-2 AP.
-2. Are you ignoring cover? Because they are fully...
Yeah. No, I don't.
Okay, so it's basically -1. I've got 4 ups. Interesting.
Okay, so penultimate shooting, I believe. These 2 strike squads and Cadre Fireblade are gonna put all their shots into the stern guard veterans, 30 inches away. And I'm gonna put my turret from another squad also in the stern guard. I'm not...
it's the same strength, the same AP, right?
So I'm gonna put them all together. So
sure.
It's 15 shots. So 15 shots hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Oh, sorry, 4 shots are actually ignoring cover. So I'm gonna roll them separately.
Okay. So the pulse rifles, right?
Yep.
Right. Okay.
So that many hits.
5, 6, 7.
And 3s to wound. There we go.
3 wounds, 2 up saves, thanks to the cover, and they are fine. Now 4 shots
from the turrets.
From this little thing.
Hitting on 4s, 2 hits, wounding on 3s. That's
a
one, ignoring cover.
So 3 up.
There we go.
1 bolter guy is dead. I believe there is only 1 unit left.
Yeah, my crisis suits. What do I want to shoot?
What are you going to shoot at?
So, due to some line of sight, Shimaga Wingies, my wounded crisis suit down below, is going to shoot into the last cannon marine over here, and this suit a little bit higher is going to shoot at the stern guard veterans over there. Oh yeah. Yep. So let's start with the single guy. Yep. I'm hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, ignoring cover.
Sure.
Okay, rerolling the 1, and strength 7, so still wounding on 3s, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, AP -1, ignoring cover.
4 ups. It is gone twice. And the same thing into my remaining stern guard.
So yeah, hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Okay, 2 hits and wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound -1 AP.
So 3 up. No, you are not ignoring cover because marker light. Yeah. So 3 up.
There we go.
That concludes Tau turn 3. And I believe you actually achieved quite a lot of your orders.
Oh yeah. So I've managed to do tactical withdrawal.
Yeah.
The lure and hold the line. Almost all of them with my Cold Commander. I've also managed to achieve domination, so I control all 5 points on the map, and I receive D3+3 victory points.
You mean 6, right?
6? Wait.
Obviously you meant 6.
Oh yeah, 6 objectives. Yeah, I can count. So, domination, D3+3, it's 6 victory points. So 9 all in all.
In total.
Yep.
Sure. Space Marines, turn 3. It is 14 points to 2 for the Tau. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to come back from this, but I'm going to definitely try. Mission critical objective, it's still number 1. Hold by the... Oh, it's Katana guy. Then, priority order is to take the same objective with my Warlord. Then assassinate. Kill a character, secure number 4, which is here, firmly and deep inside your lines. And then the Emperor's Retribution. It's definitely time for some retribution. We've destroyed something.
No, it's the katana guy.
Oh, it's the katana guy.
Yeah, he's doing flips and stuff.
So, Emperor's Retribution. I got to take one objective that you currently hold. And it's easy task, because you hold all of them. And with that optimistic thought, let's go to Space Marine's very short movement phase. And it was a very brief movement phase. My captain moved forward and he's still keeping within the 6 inches of this squad. My apothecary has run and actually managed to take, or rather bring one Space Marine back. My Stern Guard and Librarian just shuffle their position a little bit to take better aim at your Riptide. And my Chaplain will definitely going to finish that Cold Star Commander. So very quick, let's go into the... No, Psychic phase.
All right.
Smite. Smiting at your Riptide with an 8. That's a proper smite. D3 for 3 wounds.
Nice.
And then I will put Might of Heroes on my Stern Guard Veteran Sergeant. It's a warp charge or a casting value of 8, so it's mighty indeed. Now let's start with the Space Marine shooting phase. Again, I've used the Science of Gulliman stratagem on my Stern Guard veterans, so I will reroll once against, well, the only target that matters. But I will actually start with my Chaplain, and he will throw a grenade into your Coastal Commander on 3. He hits. On 3, he wounds. It's -1.
So it's still 4 up.
Yep.
Nope. He's dead.
There we go.
Plop. Yeah, sure.
Yes, it is my comeback. So, let's start with my Sarge. He's putting 2 shots from his special issue bolter into your Riptide. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. No 1s. No problem. Wounding on 5s. Yes, it's -2, so you've got still your 3 up, right?
Yep. Yeah.
That's okay, because I got 3 meltas. So 3 melta shots. Oh, great. I will reroll that for another 2. I can see a pattern today.
Let's see if I get a command point back.
Sure.
Nope.
No, you won't. Well, 1 hit, 1 wound. It's all I need. It's no, nothing. It's nothing. So that was useless. Let's try the regular Marines. And, well, there are 2 plasmas, so I am overcharging them because my Warlord, my Captain, is still in range. So, hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. There's just 1. Okay, so 1 is dead. Okay, on 4 up is a Sarge. No, the regular guy is dead. And there is a wound.
So 3 up, right? No, 2 wounds.
Great. So you are gone. And I've got 2 bolter shots. Hitting on now that, that. And wounding on 5s and 6s are AP. Additional AP. So okay, these are -1. And this is your regular 2 up save.
So 2 up and 3 up.
4 wounds. 4 wounds remaining. It's not going well, to be honest. Dropbot took 4 shots into your Riptide, doing nothing, and the Captain is the last unit remaining to shoot, so he hits twice. He wounds 0 times. Let's go to charge phase, where everything will be now fine from now on. My Captain will try to charge your drones, so there is a bit of overwatch from those 2 units.
Yeah, because for the greater good, overwatch. Hitting on 5s because Tau Sept.
Sure. And that's your drones and stealth suits all together. Yeah.
I will take that. My fault.
4 hits and 4 wounds. And after what happened here, we are going to record the Overwatch. 1 wound, because he is still in the cover. So 4 wounds remaining, and his charge distance is enough. Last time it went absolutely stellar. So my other veteran unit will try to charge into your Riptide.
So 12 shots from the heavy burst cannon, hitting on 5s.
To be honest, your shot on last turn, your Overwatch shot was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Tau Sept is really, I believe, the set to go.
I believe it was only like 2 additional 5s,
Yeah.
but there was 5 or 6 6s. So anyway,
freeze to wound.
so wait, that was the SMS, right?
No, the heavy burst cannon.
Oh, okay.
So 2 wounds
At -2 still, but they are in the cover, so it's on 4-up saves. 4-up saves. Let's go, 4-ups. Okay, just 1.
And smart missile system,
Yes.
also on 5s. Okay, only 1, and freeze to
It's more
wound.
like it.
There we go, and -1 AP, ignoring cover.
4-up again. Damn it. I will re-roll it. What the hell? Yes.
And my command point, no.
No.
Of course.
And everybody from there managed to reach and will strike at your Riptide. Right, we've started with some regular punches from the veterans and tactical marines, so there was no AP and you rolled a 1. I've managed to put a wound, actually. Oh, and again I also forgot to mention that I put Science of Gulliman at my Stengal veterans. Right, then the sergeant of the veterans is what's remaining from this squad, so he's got 4 attacks thanks to the Might of Heroes, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. It didn't matter. But actually, 1 hit is all I need. Strength 9, that's a wound, and you've got 3-up.
Yep.
It's easy to fail, really,
Okay.
if you can believe in it.
I don't believe in the 1 and 2. I believe in the 3 and the higher. There we go.
Sure. I've got a power sword. It's not a power sword, it's a false sword. Hitting on 3s. Go away. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Oh. Fine, you can keep your Riptide. I will get your drones. I've got 4 attacks with my captain. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. And wounding on 4s. No, I got 1 additional attack because he's got a power sword. There we go. Wounding on 4s.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any minuses?
Nope.
So straight up 4-up. Okay, so 1 dies.
Right, so the Riptide is still alive and the drones are still there. But in return they didn't took any wounds from me, which is plus at this point, I believe.
Yep.
As for my victory points, I've assassinate your Costa commander with well-placed grenade. And the Emperor's Retribution over there as well. I took this objective from you with my brave chaplain. So it gets me 2 additional points and you have to discard 1 of yours. But I believe it's...
Yeah, now the thing is, at the end of your turn I scored 2 victory points for defend objective 5. And at the end of the turn I discard, right? Or after you kill my character. How does it work?
We break the game yet again. So, thanks to that well-placed grenade, you actually can't defend objective something.
Yeah, 5 with my Dark Strider. This guy. Oh.
Okay, it's still 14 to 4. And with that, I've got just few models left on the table. And it's, I believe, suffice to say that it's time to end.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. First, it was absolutely pointless to give you the first turn.
I totally agree, but I would do the same just to see if my deployment actually works, or if the giving away turn strategy works. Although I had a little bit of a better placement of my army, because I could see your army and I could move freely.
Well, your army is very mobile.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Basically everything got fly, and all of my heavy hitters at the start of the game was bunched up over here, and they've got what, 6 inches of movement, -1 to hit after move. So they weren't doing. They won't be able to do much.
Yeah,
after they move.
The bunching up of your army actually allowed me to get all those marker lights in the first turn.
Yeah, I believe you used those stratagem before, but it was hundreds of years ago, so I don't remember.
I had a long break from actually playing Sasia set, and I focused on Tau. But I believe that the combo of Tau plus Sasia set is the real winner. I had awesome rolls, I had better mobility, and I believe Space Marines deserve to have that as well.
Yeah, we can talk about the current power level of Space Marine Codex all we want, but sure, few very bad tactical decisions and some good bot luck with my rolls at the initial turns of the game, well, basically determined the outcome as we see right now.
So the fate of the planet is pretty clear, isn't it?
I've lost 2 cities, right?
Yeah. 2 hive cities, aren't they? Maybe, I don't know. But still, 2 victories with Tau against Imperium on this world. We will see how it fares later on.
Do you hear that? The wah. The wah is coming. That's the only thing I left.
Alright guys, I believe that's everything we've got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you again.
Yes, thank you very much. And sure, hopefully that you will join us next time.